Justin Bieber spotted out with a new girl just 1 week after his breakup with Selena.
Did Fifth Harmony actually break up?
And Kanye West bans Taylor Swift fans.
All that and more on this week's DHR recap.
Hey guys, welcome to the weekly recap of all of the biggest stories on DHR from this week. And in case you missed it, the girls of Fifth Harmony are going on a hiatus, and that is coming later.
But first, our girl Nas brought some shocking news to us that Kanye West is banning Taylor Swift fans from his dating app.
Well, there's a new dating app on the way for Kanye West fans, but make no mistake, because Taylor Swift fans are not welcome. So the app is called Yeezy Dating, and it's launching sometime this month, and it's designed to connect Kanye fans with other Kanye fans. I mean, can you guys think of a stronger foundation for a relationship than mutual love and respect for Ye? And while Kanye stans are waiting for the app to launch, though, people have noticed something pretty interesting on the app's website. So the site, which allows fans to get early access before the app officially launches, includes a disclaimer that says, quote, Taylor Swift fans are banned from this website. Ouch. The shady disclaimer also included a snake emoji, which, as we all know, is the symbol that Kim Kardashian used when referring to Taylor back when that whole feud went down over whether or not Taylor approved the lyrics about her and Kanye's song Famous. Now, although there's not much more information available about the app at the moment, the site has been sharing photos of the one and only Kanye West and promoting the launch on their Instagram account.
All right, Aaron, that was clearly a PR move that was trying to get us all riled up and talking about it, and it worked.
Yeah.
But who's to say that he's actually going to ban Taylor Swift fans from that?
I think it was actually a joke,
Yeah.
honestly. But what isn't a joke, you guys, is that Justin Bieber was truly spotted out with a new model this week, basically 1 week after breaking up with Selena Gomez. And I brought you those details on Thursday. So Justin and Selena are reportedly on a break right now, and based on these new photos, it appears that Justin has already moved on to someone new, and surprise, surprise, she's a model. Justin was first spotted with Baskin Champion last week after the Los Angeles premiere of Midnight Sun. People wrote it off as kind of nothing, but because Baskin's younger sister, Abby Champion, is dating Patrick Schwarzenegger, who is starring in the movie. But now people are getting suspicious after he was spotted getting cozy with her at a Craig David concert earlier this week. So a source told Entertainment Tonight, quote, the singer was seen with his arm wrapped around her waist during one song, and she was spotted dancing up on him throughout the show. There's also a video that shows Justin and Baskin having a great time and even getting a little flirty. At one point, it even appears that he even puts his hand on her lower back / booty region. Another source confirmed to E! News that the pair has been hanging out a lot, and she even went back to his house after the concert. The insider revealed, quote, Justin had friends with him, but they all left, and Justin and Baskin were alone together for the night. Justin seems very into Baskin, and like they are very comfortable together. They are having fun and always laughing and flirting.
Could be a Ross and Rachel situation, who knows? But the fact that it's this soon after, and he knows that he's a public figure, and if he goes out with a girl, it's going to be photographed and videoed. So the fact he did that, knowing that already, so Selena would see, she's going through stuff. Like, why would you want to hurt someone like that you're so in love with? I don't know, this bothered me so much. And like, he could have waited at least a month. We reported on them going to church together a few weeks ago, Aaron. Weeks ago.
Passionate right now.
I am. I was rooting for Jelena.
I agree. I think this may be a sign that we will never see Jelena back together again.
Selena
happened so fast and ended so fast.
Yeah, Selena deserves better.
Guys, I was so rooting for Jelena so hard this time around, and maybe pictures are not worth 1,000 words. Maybe these two are just friends, but only time will tell.
Only time will tell, but speaking of Selena, she came back at some haters today who felt they had the right to judge her body, and Renee brought us those details.
After finally coming out of hiding since her split with Justin, Selena was spotted out in Sydney, Australia yesterday, where she was seen hanging out on a yacht with some friends, looking amazing in an orange and black bikini. However, when photos of her on the yacht surfaced, the internet thought she looked different since surgery and decided to body shame her on social media. Sel proudly showed off her scars, and honestly, she looks incredible. We don't know what the haters are talking about, but we're guessing Selena saw the comments because she responded in her own unique way by posting a sweet video on Instagram of her and her friends hanging out. The video gives us a glimpse into what it's like to be friends with Sel in real life, plus her caption is giving us serious life right now. Her caption says, quote, "The beauty myth. an obsession with physical perfection that traps modern women in an endless cycle of hopelessness, self-consciousness, and self-hatred as she tries to fulfill society's impossible definition of flawless beauty. I chose to take care of myself because I want to, not to prove anything to anyone. Wind in her sails.
From someone who has scars on their body from surgeries that I couldn't help, it makes me feel so good to know that people like Selena are stepping out in bikinis, owning their body post-surgery, because, I mean, it was a life-threatening thing. She couldn't help it, you know? The fact that people are having opinions about this makes me sick to my stomach. And I love that she shot down the haters with a very peaceful caption. Like, she didn't really say it exactly, she didn't really call them out, but she kind of did.
And also, it goes to show that Selena's come a long way, because she has spoken about in the past how social media has really gotten to her and made her feel more insecure.
Yeah.
So to see her come out of this in such a positive, peaceful way just makes me happy and really shows that she's grown a lot.
Yeah. So Selena Gomez has always been the type of person to speak out when people are body shaming her or others, and I think more celebrities really need to focus on dispelling that myth of what Selena called the myth of physical perfection. I think that's important.
Yeah, I completely agree, and honestly, like, I didn't even understand why people brought this up, especially with everything she's gone through, but regardless, like, there was no reason to bring this up. Speaking of bringing something up, I have to bring up some bad news, but it's so bad, I can't even deliver it. So Aaron, I'm going to leave that to you.
Oh, you're gonna leave me to deliver the bad news to the people that the girls of Fifth Harmony have broken up?
Yes.
Yeah, my heart broke this week when I had to do this story.
When Camila Cabello exited the group a little over a year ago, everyone was worried that it was over for the girl group that was formed on the X Factor. But the remaining members, Lauren, Normani, Allie Brooke, and Dinah Jane, they were quick to prove that they were going to be stronger than ever before. Although they have said over and over that they're not breaking up, we started to get nervous when the girls started to do duets with other artists and release solo music. Our most recent worry, though, came when it was announced that Allie Brooke signed a solo record deal. And today, the news was confirmed by the group's Twitter account. The statement announcing their upcoming hiatus, saying, after 6 years going hard nonstop, we also realized that in order to stay authentic to ourselves and you, we do need to take some time for now to go on a hiatus from Fifth Harmony in order to pursue solo endeavors. While fans are understandably devastated, they've shown their love on Twitter with the hashtag #ThankYouFifthHarmony, which became the #1 worldwide trend. One fan tweeted, "Thank you, Fifth Harmony, for bringing girl groups into this decade, for your music and your friendship, for the memories, for sticking with harmonizers for another year despite the challenges." Another one said, "Thank you, Fifth Harmony, for these amazing 6 years, for the laughter, friendship, memories, tears, and love. You four girls have been the best role models I could have ever asked for."
I know a lot of harmonizers out there are hoping that the girls will reunite again, but honestly, in my opinion, if these girls are breaking up, it tells me that they are a little burnt out and they want to have some solo creativity. So I'm actually trying to see this as a positive thing.
I think we all are. I love some good solo music, and luckily Shawn Mendes came with some solo music this week. In My Blood dropped on Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday, and Renee had those details, I think.
It's been almost a full year since we've gotten new music from Shawn, but thankfully, all that changed today when his new single, In My Blood, dropped at midnight. This is the first single off of his upcoming untitled third album, and we can already tell this album is going to be epic. Just hours before the song was released, Shawn took to social media to share his thoughts on the writing process. He wrote about how excited he is for everyone to hear the music, and that In My Blood is, quote, the closest song to my heart I've ever written. Along with the song announcement, Shawn also posted saying that something else would be released on March 24th, and we are crossing our fingers that by this time tomorrow we'll have a music video or an album name. Yeah, I love how vulnerable this song is as well, because it's not just about like a romance, it's about issues that we deal with all the time, with maybe anxiety or something we're going through that's hard for us. And I love that he takes this on. And I think it also has such a powerful message. He's like, it's not in my blood to quit. I love it, and I'm definitely going to be listening to it on the way home today.
And working out to it as well.
Yes.
Okay, this is my favorite part of this show, that we get to actually respond to the comments that you've left on all the DHRs this week. This first comment comes from Zanab Salah, who really made a good point, and I feel like we didn't actually cover it in the daily this week on the DHR, so I want to unpack it here. Ready? So she said, "I'm sorry, but what are they shaming her body for?" That was Selena Gomez, by the way. "I can't understand, what does that mean?" Thank you for asking that question. It got a lot of likes in the comments. Selena was responding to a lot of internet body shamers, of course, but also there were outlets who, in their titles, put that Selena was brave to be wearing a bikini after her surgery, and a lot of outlets picked up that story and that title and ran with it. And I think the whole concept of her being brave, why it's not brave, it's her being herself. And why are we calling out someone for stepping out post-surgery as brave? It just seems wrong.
Well, I want to highlight Kate Pavlovic. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. But you said, I love how Kanye and his wife are using Taylor to promote their upcoming projects. Like literally, they use her name more than she did for rep promotion. And you got a lot of likes and a lot of replies, and I kind of am gonna have to agree, but at the same time, that's what the industry is. Like, people use people for press all the time, and regardless, we're talking about it, you're talking about it, and we know about this app. Like we said earlier, this is a joke. How are you gonna know if somebody's a Taylor Swift fan unless they post about it all the time? Otherwise, you wouldn't even have any clue. But it did get the people talking, including us on DHR and you in the comment section. So Kanye,
That's what it was supposed to do.
good job.
Okay, this was kind of a bittersweet week for us here on DHR. There were a lot of positive stories, new music, but there were also a lot of really sad heartbreak stories like 5H breaking up. But which story was the most shocking to you guys?
I know what mine was, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to influence your decision. So make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, guys. We're so close to 4 million. So if you see subscribe wherever it is, just go ahead and click it.
Click it.
Thanks.
Have a good weekend, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. But before you go, click left to watch Harry Styles tease a Taylor Swift song.
Or click right to get more details about Justin and Baskin Champion hanging out.
Ooh.